goddamn 0 on the board.
Come in here Monday not wanting to work.
We don't got that in.
Get fired up! Let's go!
Be happy for your brother. Make it plays. Because he's going to be happy for you when you make plays.
Love you guys. Family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
The reason why we're gonna have to run the ball a little bit more too, I think, is because Tyler is hurt. Right? He's got a pulled hamstring. It's real. He is not completely honest about it, and I get it. Right? He doesn't want to tell us exactly what he's feeling, but we were in the second drive, and he told me he couldn't roll out or move, and that gets really tricky in what we want to do offensively. Lamar's a guy that we got to keep getting the ball to in different spots, and so what I'm doing right now is we're gonna have, obviously we'll have our base 10 personnel, but then we're gonna have an alpha, beta, and gamma. And so when I call alpha, it's Kareem at tailback and Lamar at A, beta, Lamar at tailback, Nino's at A, so that's kind of, you know, true base, and gamma with Kareem at tail and Lamar at X. And this way we build some packages for that, and that we can go to as we need to get, frankly, just get Lamar the ball on the perimeter, but also get the substitutions right a little bit. After that, Zaire and Rod, I think we now have enough evidence that we've made a decision that the two top are Lamar and then Kareem and Rod and Zaire are just like 1Bs. They're not necessarily 2s, but they're 1Bs. And so you can do with that what you want in terms of Zaire and how he can help you. And obviously Ham's there for the short yardage stuff that we'll keep using. Mostly worried about Tyler.
McKeesport game, we're in the red zone, about to score another touchdown, and we already have a decent lead at the time. And I started scrambling around, doing too much, should have thrown the ball away, and I pulled a hamstring.
You know, have we gotten better? Has James gotten better? Has our, you know, Minka and Ivan gotten better? And I think we need to really start getting these guys to slow climb up, which is going to be, to me, the most important thing. Because, again, I think we can go undefeated.
With our coaching staff and the players, we each push each other to get better every week, and a lot of that comes with Coach T. He's very open-minded about that.
Are we asking too much of Rod? Because he came off one time saying, "Oh, I forgot I was at Mike. I thought it was at Sam."
Yeah, that's in nickel. Like, yeah.
I know he should know. Of course he should know.
And he's not playing offense.
I don't know how I would have felt coming in here and playing, and there's 5 of us. And it's like, y'all all kind of got potential.
And they say that Kareem is a better pass blocker. You tell me Ham ain't gonna put a linebacker on his ass?
Yeah, the thing is, I asked was, I said, yo, why is you giving Rod a chance? Oh, Durbin, fuck that. Why is you giving this man a chance? He fumbled one time and you fuck him? You fuck him on one time?
Oh, was he?
Yeah. You fuck him one time? That's fucked up, dude. I told him that.
Like, coming into this year, coming here, all I heard was Rod was the number one, Rod is the number one, Rod is the number one. Yeah. And then we get to the first game, and Rod is not the number one. We get to the second game, Rod is now, yeah, you can call him 1Bs. But he's third on the depth chart.
I feel as if like during practice I've been showing off enough like what I'm capable of, and like all I need is a chance and all I need is a shot, just get the ball in my hand and show them what I could do.
If we're gonna live and die with Thunder this week, because I think we match up well out and have Dede go with number 5, and just say screw it, Dede, you're gonna have to man up this week, and run Pink behind it. I mean, to me, they are glorified Frannies, probably with a better quarterback, but a worse line.
With BC, this is my first game that I'm actually following anybody, and I think I can take the challenge.
Something you guys should think about in your coaching this week is to break down bump and run, especially for Dede and all those guys. First of all, you work on the jam. Okay. Work on moving your feet. The second is you take a kid like Dunn. Now that the jam is over, and you make Dede get a half a yard or half a step behind him, and just say set, go. Have freaking done, run. Didi has to run and throw the ball so that he stop doing this, you know, rather than coming this way, yeah. So break it down in those steps. If you can jam 5, great. You know, you guys practice these guys using their feet. But it isn't that I'm worried about, because even if these guys get a jam, they're still going to have to run with them. And they're going to have to turn and go with them.
I do like this week when we want to throw Whites in there on the boundary to have, he may not be at right on the line at this many yards, but if Didi may back up to like 2 yards and then, you know, act like he's jamming and then just bail out of there immediately and stay on top of the route. Stay, you know, because he's running a lot of those go routes. Boom, stay on top of the route. And we would have to work on, boom, high pointing it when, you know, at the end of the day, it's about going up for the ball, like, when it's there. I don't think Didi can't run with this dude. You know, he don't seem like crazy fast, but he's the type, he's going to go up and get it over your head.
Didi got enough heart to bust his ass.
Yeah.
But he has to learn how to finish those go routes.
You know, we've been saying this for years. If you're a vertically challenged corner under 6 foot, you're going to be tested. And some of these corners in our program who are, you know, 2-3 year players, they understand that they're going to be targets based on their size. They have a lot of fight in them. We have great coaching that puts them in the right position. So it's always something you get worried about, but you have to trust your position coaches, your coordinator, and the player to get the job done.
We're going to mentally and physically dominate this week, get what we need to get done in practice, go there on Friday, travel, have a nice travel day, go in on Saturday, win the game, come back home, and that's it.
Can we travel and keep our focus? Because, you know, you got a bunch of young kids stay in a hotel, they're in rooms together, you don't know what time they're going to bed, you don't know their mindset. Then all of a sudden the lights turn on and it's game time.
When you travel like this, like we do to New York City to win a state championship this year, you got to get used to this. It matters. Okay? That's number one. And it takes a great deal of maturity. Number 2, believe it or not, 4 weeks from now, Gray's close. It's crazy to think about. Okay? We get into goofy weeks. You guys are traveling, walkathon, Columbus Day. You think I'll do it when we get towards the middle of October. You gotta do it right now. You gotta do it right now to take care of your schoolwork. And be mature, be humble. Come talk to me one-on-one and say, I'm lost in this. Can you help me with this? Let's make a plan right now. Okay? That's the second thing. Sure. Number 3, we talked about finishing. Did a pretty good job of finishing. I challenged you at halftime to win the second half. We did it. Did a really good job, right? Everybody got an opportunity. We put some film together. We got new guys in the game. All that's great. We did finish. Can we stay focused now after you beat your rival by a lot of points? But everybody's talking about it on the internet. Nobody's going to see this game because it's 6 hours away. Can we stay focused on it? And are we still willing to sacrifice, whether it's time with our family, time with our girlfriends, time with our buddies, to make sure that our homework's done, to make sure that we're getting sleep, and to make sure that football is taken care of? Are we still doing those 3 things? Because I'm telling you, I said this on Sunday to the coaches, we are committed to winning a state championship if we all pull in the same direction.
Obviously, we got a big week coming up with BC, and then after that, we have Massillon and then Erie. So I got to get right.
If tomorrow you're running around going, I don't know, we'll plan for that, right? We can do more jets. We can throw more to the flat. We can have 6-man protections that move to 5 quickly. We can soar and sail. But all of those things that come with the planning part of it, because I don't want to be trying to scratch that in on Saturday morning. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Any type of travel game always has challenges. We always tell the guys we want to start fast and we want to finish. And when we don't start fast, we can get ourselves into battles.
Be fast, fellas. This is not, you know, a slow move here. Just remember, 9s, you're never slanting. 11's going to take us to the runs, okay? Son, if you don't get your goddamn eyes from just looking at the quarterback to doing this every single time, we're going to be screwed on defense.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you were doing it this week also.
It's a freaking rule.
Why don't you guys communicate at home?
First coming in, it's like, it's new, so I didn't really know him, but we clicked right away. So like, even though we didn't communicate a lot, we still worked out together, we ate together. It's like, we might not be so vocal, but we're always on the same page and we just kind of mesh well even without words.
I'm trying to figure out how you two can live together and never talk. You're cracking and he's clicking in the same play. How does that happen? Nobody's saying a word to anybody, fellas.
Oof, yeah, we get yelled at a lot, especially by Taylor. He goes, "Why don't you guys talk on the field?" We don't really talk at home a lot either. Like, ever since Nick moved in, we're like the same person. We go to the gym, we eat, we go in the hot tub. Yeah, we're just the same person. We don't need to talk about it a lot. We just like talk mentally.
Let's get in this Waco. You need to give a Lucky Ringo call and let these guys know which way to slant. You need to know you're going to be slanting that way. I hate to put this in your hands, but it's about time you start growing up.
Trying to rehab the pulled hamstring right here, so we're going to the Buffalo Cryo. Don't really know too much about it, only been there once, but Braden Vandenberg, he raves about it, so we'll go check it out. I was watching the offensive film. I usually don't really watch it, but number 11, dude, he's gonna go out there and box you out like how I do in pickup basketball at my house.
Bro, you just play straight, bro. He played basketball. You just got to street ball him, bro. You got to street ball.
What are you gonna do? If he runs around and you boxes you out, what are you gonna do?
Get right in front of him, bro.
You gonna get in front of him? You're gonna get in front of him. He's 6'6". How you?
Listen,
bro. You're 5 foot.
5-star, 6'6", 6'7", bro. That don't matter, man. That don't matter. We gonna get him. Our defense let up 14 points in the past 3 weeks, man.
We'll do some light stretching. We'll test a couple of movements and see if we can make any differences. But again, the other part of it is you just need time to heal.
Yeah.
Right?
How long does it usually take, like,
Hamstrings.
hamstrings? Yeah.
So sometimes it's you can get back to play in a couple of weeks. Sometimes it's longer.
Yeah, I see like Chris McCaffrey. I know like running backs obviously happens with running back or wide receiver. They're probably worse, in like a worse situation. But
yeah, so that's where the orthopedic MD he will have a better idea based on that. I can give you ranges. He's gonna look at that, and if he deems it, he's the one that's also gonna be able to get the better imaging if we need it to understand that better.
I feel
so that's the information you need.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to go to Kenesha since 8th grade. I shadowed in 8th grade, and I shadowed the week before they actually played in the state championship. So I didn't even know they was gonna win that. Like after that, but like it was smooth, honestly, because I knew a lot of people that went to Kenesha already. I mean, obviously Tyler, my boy, he already went there and all that, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I knew football was definitely gonna be different. I mean, in public schools, it was like more easier comp. It was so local, like you didn't really get to branch out and see what the world is like when it comes to football. But like now that I'm here, it's a whole different world.
like this feels way looser than before.
Good.
Yo, 2 years ago, the fire alarms went off for 3 hours straight. We were outside.
Bro, that
for 3
can't
hours.
happen this time.
It was terrible,
man.
bro.
That can't happen this time.
It was terrible.
Nah, it's gonna be a fun trip, I think. We got a fun team.
A little faster.
Yo, like you start feeling it like right at like your lower stomach and it's freezing, bro. My knees are shaking.
2 down, 1 to go. You got this. Right around your town right now. So. Yeah, I get goosebumps now, man.
I can't afford to be hurt right now for my team and myself, recruiting wise. Obviously, we didn't have a junior season to get recruited, no camp season. So it was pretty tough, and being hurt right now holds our team back from reaching that next level.
I feel like when Robbins left, I feel like the chemistry was just like going with everybody. It was like just team chemistry, just team bonding, bro. Like I thought we didn't have it at first.
You gotta get your hand out of there. You feel me? And your feet, you can't have stagnant feet. And don't lunge though. You know what I mean? If you do it, here, don't go all the way here.
All I thought about last night was in practice today, I was gonna call Gator and run Cobra.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Huh?
I had to give it to Zaire.
Oh, I'll be back.
Game day was
Yeah,
right.
he had to give it to the Spaz.
I'll be back.
Is that what he is, Spaz?
Oh, you call it, right?
I wanted to call him the professor.
Do it like this,
Ooh,
right?
coach, hold up, hold up,
Yeah,
hold up.
yeah, that's.
But should we
that's
make
a
it?
bone
Should we
skill,
make
right?
it
I can still
wristbands,
feel that.
Coach? Should we make it like wristbands, towels, and gloves only? So I think if you do more than that, then it's too much.
No other distractions besides the wristbands.
And wristbands on the wrist, not on your head,
Yeah,
not
no,
on
like a
here.
sweatband or something.
No distractions.
We
right?
got something planned for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Like something fun.
Yeah, we about to do like.
I know we're not just going to the hotel and just sitting there all day.
Yeah, we've got some good things. We got a guest speaker coming in. This guy that could impact you. I think you're gonna like this guest speaker. Gonna have a nice team meal. You're gonna get your roommates. You're gonna chill and lights out. We got some stuff planned. We got some stuff tonight too, though.
Oh, tonight?
Oh, we have food tonight.
So now you gotta stay.
Huh?
Now you gotta stay.
Yeah, no, now you gotta stay throughout defense. Wait for the food, I guess, you know.
Screw that. I don't care what the hell you're doing. You better get some goddamn mental reps today and everything. We're going over nickel. We got a blitz period. You effed up enough last week for a year.
I ain't had no mistakes last week. Coach T talking about McKee's for you feel me? That's in the past. You feel me? We focus on the present.
Where you going, James? Let's go. He's going away.
First of all, how you shoot, you freaking adolescent son of a gun?
I'm glad you got him.
Coming out here like Grant. Where's Ron? Remember Grant never had his shoes tied, man?
Yeah, them royal blue cleats.
My own son, man. Ain't nothing I can do.
Them Elvis.
So you missed that time, Ron. Oh, God, it was bad. I must have rode him. Ron, was I riding him every day or what? He had it bad.
Give yourself a little bit more space. Here, don't move.
What if they both run?
What?
Like one runs in right away and the other one runs seam.
If they do that, that's bad coaching on us. Okay. They didn't show us that.
Okay,
They're not
all
coaching.
right.
Zaire be cheating.
He just
sprinted out. Listen, that's all they do. When he sprints out, boom, you here. That's when you do that.
All right.
I'm here. I lock up. Boom.
1, 2, 3.
No fly zone. Nickel.
Linebacker, that's way
1, 2, 3. LB. Huddle up. All right, here we go. Other way. Oh! 22. On the ball. Reload. Jaden calls his cadence, and that's when I yell, Sheriff! So now it's Seattle. We're moving to our front. So you're in
Seattle.
line.
Come on, Sel. Hey,
We're good.
you got to get it, all right? Help him out. Good job, Nick. Good job, fellas.
Sheriff! Lambo!
Yeah, hey, make sure before the play, you gotta let these guys know where they're slanting. You can't wait. Hey, as soon as you see the tight end, just call Lambo. Yo, you keep passing interferences. Ice when you get home. Ice on the bus ride. Ice when you get to the hotel. You got to get fresh by Saturday afternoon, okay?
Yes, sir.
Voluntary film. Hey, Alec, tell them what's in voluntary film today.
Yes, sir.
If you're not watching film, then I guess you don't get the pizza. Make sure you guys stretch right. Where's Nick? Put him through some stretches.
Yes, sir.
And hey, let's get right. You guys are ready. I keep telling you guys that. You're getting there. On the rise, and then we got a peak come Saturday, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'd have to say I'm worried about the travel, to be honest. We're all teenagers, whatever. Like, I know, I feel grown, but we all teenagers. I feel like somebody might stay up late or might do this, do that. I'm not really sure what it is, but we just all need to go to sleep. It's not nothing complicated. You just go to sleep and prep for this game. We not out of town having fun. We out of town on business and we need to handle business.
When are you leaving to come to Boston?
In the morning.
Okay. All right, I'll call you. You got my itinerary that I sent you over the email? So we're right to the trip.
Just keep in touch with me. I'm getting you your snack. I would suggest
Okay.
you leave the snack, or the halftime snack, and the halftime water and Gatorade when it gets here, in the bus overnight.
as long as the bus is staying with you. It's cooler out here.
I believe they're staying in the parking lot with us. You know, they're not going to go far.
Right.
These guys are staying in a hotel room, not us. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I would say leave it in here.
Okay.
It'll stay cooler, and then it'll
Just
be
kind of hang out near the bus and remind me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's get the boys loading up and get ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
Practice during the week was good. Of course, you're always worried about, these aren't college and pro kids where they're used to traveling. And if you're a junior and you're used to traveling, you're a 21-year-old, 20-year-old guy who's used to it.
I gotta get some sleep though.
Yeah, what time you going to bed?
Shit, probably 11.
Damn, bro.
Dude, we got a game.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We got a game next day. I'm not trying to stay up so late.
Bro.
I mean, I'll bust someone's ass in 2K or Madden, and then I'll go to sleep. I mean, I'll make my money.
Yo, I'm gonna play the winner.
I've been in charge, working alongside with Rich, scheduling opponents for the last couple of years, and I love to schedule Jesuit schools, similar mission, similar philosophy, and typically similarly strong programs. So the opportunity to play Boston College High School, program with great history, great tradition, from great city, one that I was personally looking forward to.
We ran them teams in the sudden death force.
Nah, in the tournament we not doing that, bro.
Yes,
you picking whatever team you want, bro.
Nah, bro, we ain't doing
whatever
that.
team you want, bro. Yes, we
All right, nigga, guess what? I got the Browns, bro.
I don't care. I got the
Giants.
Why you pick the Browns?
Bro, you gonna lose with the Giants, bro. Come on.
This
now.
man's gonna bet you an extra $100
That's
on Louis City. Exactly, bro. Nobody gonna beat me.
First of all, let's be thankful that we're about to have this meal. But secondly, one of the great things about being a part of the Canisius family is we have alumni and people that we have relationships probably all across the globe. And this guest speaker is somebody that has walked a day in your shoes, has experienced it, knows what it feels like to be a Crusader. So he has a very similar story. But a little personal story I'll have about it. My personal friendship with this guest speaker is, for those that will play college football, or even if you don't, for those that still love it, I still had a lot of gas left in the tank, so I played competitive flag football post-college, and it's about as close as you can get with grown men of hitting each other without, getting a felony charge. So I stumbled across this guy, just so be it. I got put on his team, and we hit it off right away. He was right in front of me. I was the blocking back. And it became such a great friendship. I still look to him as one of my closest friends, a mentor, somebody that I think is very important to everything that we do here. So it gives me great pleasure to bring our guest speaker out. I know you guys have some ideas, but Coach Hopkins, you want to bring our guest speaker out, please?
Gentlemen, hello, fellas. What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody. We had a bye this week. It was a done deal. I promised you guys I'd get back up here. I'd see you play in person. Don't know what the future holds. Maybe I'll get to come up again, but this was a weekend where I could grab a flight and get up here and be with you guys tonight, and be with you tomorrow, and be with you for the game. So super excited to be here, and obviously to see all you guys. I miss you. I miss you a ton. You have no idea. I've watched more Canisius film than Clearwater film, I think. This year I constantly am staying in touch with these guys and asking about you, and watching practice film probably a little too much, and just staying involved, man. So these games to me are why you come here. When we get to travel to, one of the oldest cities in America, with such great history, and be here and play against a school from this city, when you get to go out to Massillon in a couple weeks, right? Go to the Football Hall of Fame, play in front of 10,000 people, live Tigers, Jumbotrons, fireworks, you guys will see. You're in for something there, and then going out to Pennsylvania, playing in Erie, Pennsylvania. those games to me were always the best, right? Of course, we want to win our league and win state championships, but right, that third goal to me was always those games, right? And the opportunity to not only represent Canisius and Canisius football, but to represent your families, right? And that name on the back of your jersey, to represent our city, right? In the city of Buffalo, because nobody else plays these games, fellas, right? Nobody else in Western New York is 6-7 hours away from home in a hotel, right? In Boston, Massachusetts, about to play a football game tomorrow, right? Nobody takes these games on, right? But we do, and this is why. The opportunity to be with you guys means more to me than I can really even explain to you. You truly are my family, and that hasn't changed. So I wish you guys nothing but the best, right? Practice looks good. You're undefeated, #1 team in New York State, man. Let's make sure we act like it tomorrow. You understand me? Yes, sir. Fast, physical football, baby. So good to see you guys. I love all you guys. I'll get to talk to all of you. I'm sure I'll be around, okay? But I know how hungry everybody is. So let's eat, okay?
Should we love you too, coach?
Love you, buddy.
Hey, they offered me to come
Big dog. Big dog. Big dog.
What a spark to come out to our dinner, to be on the sideline, to catapult us, you know, in a volatile area of a homecoming game and 8.5 hours away from home. The Rich is one that we always talk about here. It's another memory that kids will think about.
Throw a little Parmesan cheese on my joint.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the phones.
Damn, bro, you can't throw the
I'm right here, coach.
Who eat the most hot dogs on the team?
Coach.
In his hands? No buns? No buns? Hey! No mustard, no mundo, nothing?
I'm with my boys today. We out here. So first, we got like some grilled chicken. It would have been better with some Alfredo sauce, but I'm gonna give it a try. It's cooked. It ain't pink, but it's nice and good. It's tender, not overcooked.
So good. Chipotle's so good.
That off-season grind, it went gym Chipotle every time.
And then football.
The noodles, they about a 7 out of 10. Now we're gonna get into this salad. They ain't give me enough croutons, but it's good. Salad got nothing in it. No tomato, no meat. The salad about a 4 out of 10. The chicken and the noodles is good. We're gonna rate this whole meal a 6 out of 10. They did bad this week.
Throughout the entire week, we've got with the coaches a really solid game plan. We know what we can do on offense and on defense. We know we can go and score and put up 40 points against them, and then we also know that we can allow less than a touchdown or two on defense. So we've got a great game plan, and this is our first great challenge, traveling eight hours away from home and playing a tough competition team and sleeping overnight at the hotel, and that's going to be a big challenge for us. And we'll see how it goes, but we're ready for it.
We have to make sure that we're communicating this entire game. Again, I'll say it now, we'll continue to say it as coaches, this is not our game. This is our game plan. But guess what? We don't play. You guys play, this is your game. So run your little games as much as possible. Safeties, do your joker, corners, play on and off. It's amazing how much fun you guys have at practice, moving in and out of things, and then you get in games and you tighten up. This is gonna be as easy as practice, fellas. Just as freaking easy. Whoop their asses so much that they start thinking about next year right now.
Make sure that you are reading our keys for sure and getting off the ball, right? When they're in trips, and like we said, it's a 90% pass, ears back, pass rushing, all right? You two better not fucking go wide on the pass rush.
If they're in trips, we may get out of them. You know, if it's thunder and they're in trips, we may just go to goal because we know it's gonna be fast. But I'm just gonna be blurting out plays, looking at their formations, and then go.
Well, would that be Lambo or Rover?
That would be Lambo. Yeah,
then we just
that tight ends, right? That tight ends to the left.
So listen.
So you're gonna call
And he's slaying away from the
Lambo.
Listen.
Wait.
Listen. So look at in dog, Slant check with me. We are going to slant 2 number 11.
Champs on me, champs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Champs!
So with football and everything, you don't really got a job, you know? So
He talking bullshit.
You're trying to make it come up some way. So we have an $8 spectator fee. So if you lose and you want to stay around, you got to pay the $8 spectator fee.
But $20 to get
if you're
back
not
in
in the
after
tournament, you just want to watch.
Who's the tournament? You got to pay $20 to enter back.
So Rory, you pay the $8 spectator fee.
I paid $8.
Mikey paid the $8.
I paid the $8.
Oh, we got somebody else coming.
That's number 11.
I paid dub, y'all boys. Oh, that's to the concert.
Yo, Doc, if you in the tournament and lose, you can still stay, right?
Remember,
Spectator fee, $8. Get the first $8. Here's my Venmo.
As a safety, just keep our eyes on number 2 and then go to 1. It's just playing it slow and backpedaling, and because they're gonna throw the ball a lot, we want to shut the run down really early so that we're forcing them to throw. So we know our front 7 is gonna get there every single time. So just forcing them to throw the ball super quick so secondary can make some plays too.
Still, bro, I gotta hope my mama play rent, bro. Y'all might as well just let me win.
Oh, he got stopped! What do you think a win like this does for the rest of the season?
Oh, it definitely gives us even more momentum than we already have, because we played three decent teams, but going out and driving 8 hours and going to playing in a whole other state definitely gives us a lot of momentum, because we've got our second half of the regular season is definitely going to be really tough. So that gives us a lot of momentum, and we're just going to keep on building from on there.
He gets yicked up. Nothing for Donovan. He's stuffed.
Horrible decision by Donovan.
Big game. Gotta go out there and gotta go ball out for sure.
Coming into the game, the Crusaders are averaging 53 points per game. Let's see if they can keep up the hot start after a 7-hour travel schedule.
Base apple, reload.
Yeah, I feel like every great team starts with a really powerful defense. And that's what we're going to need to do too. For our team to be great at all, our defense is to get stops, get turnovers, give our offense the ball, just be great.
That's right.
Okay, he's the honorary captain. Would you like to flip the coin?
Sure.
Okay, so referee's ahead, football's a teal. Referee's ahead, football's a teal. White's going to call the toss. Jack's going to flip it. It's going to hit the ground.
Do I flip it before he calls it?
What's your call?
Tails.
Tails of the call. It's a hit. BC High, you won the toss.
Defer.
Want to defer? BC High won the toss. You're going to defer.
Good luck to all you guys.
Let's go!
Let's go. Kick return on me.
68-0.
Hey, just peek those outside backers. You feel me?
And Baker makes a costly mistake throwing his first interception of the day.
Can you move? Through high, real high, way over. Look at me. Can you move? Can you? Look at me. Talk to me about what you can and can't do. Can we roll you? Because you haven't yet.
Put it behind us.
Right? Of course you will. Of course you will. That's fine. We got to make good decisions. You got to tell me what you can and can't do, honestly, all right?
Good job. Good job, guys. Dude, these throws. It's a live ball.
He moves. Give it to him. The safety wins. Give it to him. Run the offense.
Dude, these. Hey. All right, here we go, defense. We owe you. We'll get you.
Our offense. Come in between plays. All right, so then we're done? My man.
In practice, Coach Miller told me this would come. I just trusted myself to call it.
Great call, John. Great call, John. Great call. Get inside. Hell yeah, Kareem. Kevin's got to go forward, man. 2 yards. Hey, it's dart. It's dart. Cue Marine East. You feel me? It's just Marine for us up front. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Touchdown! Let's go, defense!
Kind of with a rough start to the game. We knew defense had to step up, get some stops, get the offense the ball again, and get it rolling.
Get there!
We got to come together as a defense. They got a great O-line. One of their linemen, 6'7", committed.
They're disguising their coverages really well. It really hurts not being able to run with my hamstring.
Every game isn't going to be a Maritime or St. Joe's. You're going to get punched in the face.
Hey, heads up, heads up.
Let's get it. Hey,
coming from both sides.
The center and
one time the center come, one time
57. 57. Hey, and linebackers, don't give it away like you always do. Let's go. 50. Hey, let's make the stop, fellas. We made 2 mistakes, fatal mistakes, gave them first down. Offense. Tyler not being able to run, that dimension puts so much, as a defensive coordinator, I would have to hate to face Tyler, because now you're spying, now you're taking guys out of coverage, now you got to do things you don't want to do.
Spread, black.
Go!
There we go. There we go.
James is offside. I have no idea why.
And another big running play from Lamar Thomas puts points on the board for the Crusaders. Number 6 is showing up all over the stat sheet today. Running back, receiver, safety, you name it, he's there.
Hey, let's go get it on D now, all right? You tired? All right, let's go. 82.
The Eagles are on the back of their number 1 wide receiver, and he's really showing up big for them today. Doctor and Trail technique comes up huge for the Crusaders as he snags an interception right out of the air.
You're looking inside because all he's doing is wait for you. All he's doing is wait for you to back off.
Games are never perfect. Offenses don't score on every drive, and that's where the defense comes in key. We need to make stops. We need to give our offense the ball back so they can get opportunities to score. We need Tyler to have the ball in his hands because that's where the magic happens.
And that's interception number 2 for number 9. He's really struggling today. The Eagles defense has been stout early, showing many different disguised coverages. The Crusaders are in jeopardy of losing their first game of this season. If they're going to change this thing around, they're going to have to start making some plays offensively.
I think the first half was a punch in the face. We were stunned.
where this dude over here has bailed us out and got us up a bunch of points where we feel free blitzing. Get him the ball back. 1, 2, 3 out. 1, 2, 3 out. 1, 2, 3 out. Get him the ball. He'll make it happen. Coach Capola will make it happen.
So a lot of teams just don't put in the time for special teams preparation. When the teams are evenly matched, the offenses and defenses are going to do battle. It's where special teams can come in and make the difference. As Boston College's alignment was something that we thought we could exploit.
Baker lets one fly, and Fillion comes up with a huge toe tap grab on the sideline.
That type of a close game, that's when you have to lean on your coaches. And Tom Capola made some adjustments, and he knew right away, all we have to do is just hit one of these big plays. And as you've seen, we hit quite a few of them.
Now I'm in my mode. I'm started off slow, but I'm picking it up.
Killing me.
He got me on that one. He caught me out of phase.
That's a big load on him.
There you go, baby.
Tee me up, boy.
Every chance I get, I'm going at him. I'm trying to impose my will.
Take overhead.
Partially why I think like I've progressed so much this year is because I've got a guy like Ham in front of me who can not only teach me but just take some of the pressure away from me and leave me just to run free.
Now I had to wait for the ring. You
That's crazy. The ball's throwing him. Somebody's got to be watching the ball.
And senior Rod Miller explodes out of the backfield, and he is gone to the end zone.
I remember like before the game had started, I was talking to Posey. He noticed I was like a little bit down just because like prior to practice I wasn't getting too much reps on the playing field. But he was just like, "Yo, don't count your reps, make your reps count." I was like, "I bet." Just had that same mindset throughout the whole game, offense and defense. You feel me? Like once I got it, I just turned up. Once I got the ball, you see, I ran off the screen like I wasn't playing.
That touchdown run by Miller may be exactly what the Crusaders needed to get kick-started.
After this touchdown, it was a big game changer in the game, and you know my boy Rod scored, so I had to go congratulate him.
And there goes Marmar Thomas again with the punt return for a touchdown.
Lamar did a great job of fielding the kick and getting himself to open space and scoring a touchdown there.
It wasn't pretty, but we pulled out a big W versus a really good Boston College team. Lamar had a nice punt return, Doctor, long touchdown catch, and then obviously Rod had that explosive touchdown run, which really helped us get a W.
And Mikey Doctor joins the party in the end zone with a 35-yard catch from Baker to put this game out of reach.
This is our house right here. This is our house.
My team had my back on this one. Mar and Rod coming in the clutch at the end of the game, and we win. But I played a bad game. Every corner has its bad games, its bad days, and this is one of mine. I'm not perfect.
You know, you have so many questions like,
Did the trip take its toll? Why did we start off slow? Because, you know, on paper and on film, it looked as if, you know, we had some advantages over them. But they played a great game. They had a great game plan. They had an amazing football player that took over the game. I always look at those games as a way to catapult that into the season.
I thought it was a home game. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't tell you.
What the hell did you think it was?
You should have scratched you on Saturday.
Where everybody at?
Yeah, I'll tell you if you went to West
Bruh. That's why I'm sitting here like, what the hell?
Like Friday.
We done came to practice on Friday, like, where everybody